All right, so we're talking about relationships from my perspective and just how I see it from the outside right now. I feel like there's a lot of people talking about high value men and high value this and like in this basically botching it. This you're just saying you want somebody rich. Like that's not high value. High value is being very valuable to everything that you're around in whatever form it may be. I could be highly fucking valuable at my corporate job and they absolutely need me. I'm highly valuable because I can understand and delegate situations. I can de-escalate situations. I'm highly valuable because I'm compassionate and I bust my ass at what I do. Not because you have a shit ton of money. Like there's highly valuable people that don't have a shit ton of money or just doing okay. Like they're highly valuable and that's fine. But y'all just saying high value, and y'all really just I mean a rich nigga. Just say a rich nigga. And I get y'all don't want to say a rich nigga because y'all want to be acting like motherfuckers everything ain't for sale, but it really is in this day and age. From the outside looking in, be real, that shit is everything is for sale. And if you got the bag, you can pretty much do what you want, which is like cool, but it's just like relationships used to be about love. I thought that's pretty much what it used to be about, but a motherfucker would tell you like, why would I love you if you ain't got no money? Like damn, that like okay. I mean, and that's cool, but like that means you're doing it backwards, and it's probably going to end. Like that's just how it works. Like every girl you might deal with, most girls you might deal with, they might had a rich nigga on a little roster at one point. They might be the deal, but that shit gone. I guarantee that shit ain't because they talking to your ass now or whatever the fuck. That shit gone. You gonna have it for a little second, maybe when you looking good in your prime, and but that's what you was looking for. So that's why it ain't gonna work. Like love, like relationships and love don't. You can't just find that shit when it's gonna work. You can't find it. It shit is gonna find you when it work. When it work, it will find you, and you ain't looking for it. It just happened. Most of the time, 90% of the time. I know it ain't no fucking fairy tale, but nigga, if you doing a job and you love this job and you meet this person through your job and it's like, oh, cool, to the point where so you like, damn, I kind of want to be around this person when they not around. Honestly, what I'm trying to tell you is, nigga, pick a career and love that shit, and pick something, pick a passion to do and love that shit, because that's gonna save your fucking brain from out here really trying to love something. Like you really trying to go find love is really a little bit crazy. It's a little crazy. Like change your conversations. You don't got to talk about it all the time. Like people in life just that's all they want to talk about the whole time. That's really not really what you want. You really need something to love, the passion to do. Like you just go find something and do it and really love it. Like that passion that you always had, do it, because that's where you're gonna find love at. Because you're gonna start loving yourself more. You're gonna start loving what you're doing more, and then eventually somebody along that trail of what you're doing in that realm, you're gonna find somebody that either like it, doing it with you, and that's just how it works. And it's a good joint. This is why motherfuckers in the WWE, when they fall in love, they usually fall in love forever, because you really got the love. You really gotta love wanting to go rumble for fake, but really getting hurt. Like you really gotta love that lane. So if you love that shit, y'all probably get together. And I'm sure it's mess around that shit, but it ain't like server life, because nobody picks the server life. I'm speaking from my own experience. Nobody picks the server life. The server life just kind of picks you, nigga. You just kind of nobody's like, I really want to get yelled at for 8 hours by people I don't know. Nobody wants to choose that. So it's messy as fuck. And you'll think that, that's an industry too where everybody doing the same thing, and it's way more messy than that. Motherfuckers are striving to get that. But either way, I'm getting sidetracked. Relationships are in the shithole, bro. Like, and it's also like a lot of people are not looking at their friends, because everybody know a friend that's in a relationship, and all these requirements everybody got on both sides ain't nothing like that person's relationship. You look, your friend will be in a relationship, and you over here talking about I need 100K and all this other goofy shit, and men talking about, oh yeah, you gotta have real hair and this and that, and look to your homie, and they in a relationship with the exact opposite of what you talking about. Nigga, that's your friend. Y'all in the same fucking caliber, nigga. Fuck, y'all in the same boat. Y'all in the same shit. So you gonna date something similar to whoever the fuck they dating, nigga? Like you, this ain't that, nigga. You ain't Beyonce and we the rest, nigga. We in the same shit, pretty much. So y'all gotta chill with these unrealistic requirements of all this, because You just hearing the next girl, and the next girl might got it like that. They might be around that type shit. I guarantee you that shit won't last. I guarantee you all these shit that we talking about ain't gonna last. Motherfuckers don't got no talent in the world, really just out here looking to get scooped up. That shit ain't gonna last. It might work if you a gym rat. If you a gym rat and you in the gym and you on your shit because you showing really some passion to something for real. And I mean, low key, really, you really just trying to get scooped up, but you're gonna develop that passion for the gym. I'll let you slide with going to the gym all the time. And you'll definitely get scooped up because you doing something that a nigga will like and it's prosperous. And you honestly, on the subconscious, you building something in your mind that you don't even know. Just that hunger for something more. And niggas like that shit. So yeah, for sure. But if you just out here and you was blessed with a nice body and you just putting on nice clothes and shit, man, that shit gonna be going quick. That shit gonna be going quick. No passions, no nothing. Yeah, no, yeah, that shit gonna be going quick. You gonna be getting on that nigga nerves because he out there really doing something. And it's just, it gets annoying when somebody just on your ass all the time or just, hey, what you like? Go do something. Go start something. It ain't gonna last. Like I'm having a conversation with my homie Joe. And Joe is something like me. And anybody that knows me, I give over respect. Like I would definitely consider myself a gentleman, and I'm a nice guy. Like I have a lot of female friends because I'm not a creep. I'm not one of these niggas that's out here trying to fuck every girl. Like it's not. We can be cool, bro. Like I don't. It's not. I've been around the block. It's all good. Like. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I gotta go back to what I was talking about. So me and my homie Joe, we sitting there having a conversation just about women, and it's so fucked up because like most of the girls that I've ever dealt with in life have always had some like abusive shit done to them, like whether it was touching them or like physical like stuff, which is like fucked up because it's like, damn. And I think a lot of times like girls will get kind of not addicted to that because it's fucked up to be like addicted to that, but in a way it's like that's the only love that they know. Like that's the love that they know. It's like either verbally toxic, physically toxic, or sexually toxic. And I mean like niggas basically, when I say sexually toxic, I mean he like she basically bent into his will. Like she really don't want to that night or whatever the fuck, and he just like, nigga, I'm we doing it. Like kind of shit. Which is wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they some girls get used to that kind of love or like see that like there's girls that I've dated like and we having a conversation. She like, you know when you like you used to fight your girl, like, and I'm sitting there like, no, nigga, I ain't never fight no girl. What the fuck? I ain't never fight my girl. That's crazy. Like, what are you talking about? I will stretch you. Like, you be sleeping. Are you crazy? No, I would never hit a girl. That's a bad John, bro. Like, it's never gonna end right. I can say never. Like, if she's like drowning my kid, then yeah, I'm gonna knock the bitch out. But other than that, like, it's gonna be a tough situation for me to actually throw fisticuffs with my girl. That's crazy work. Anyway, so you basically in competition of that sometimes when you dealing with girls nowadays, and it's like I can't compete with that. There's nothing in my body that can compete with me putting you down. Like, why did I choose you if I wasn't going to bring you up? That doesn't make sense to me to choose you and basically shit on you. Like, that's stupid. Now I get it. There's some type of addiction to being shit on. I don't know what it is. I even have it. I mean, you'll find out later on in this conversation, but there's some type of addiction with being shit on. I feel like you think that the person's going to change if you do better or some shit like that. I have no idea. I think that's what it is. But, I can't compete with girls just like that. So they'll come to me and shit'll be boring. So I'm doing the utmost. I'm doing the opposite shit. Like I'll first date if I really like you, like if I'm on your ass, I'm getting you a gift. I'm gonna get you a gift, probably flowers. If I'm on your ass, that's just like, and if you've been on the first date with me, you already know what it was, and that happened. And if I didn't, then it might have been some shit like I'm just trying to see where it's going. It wasn't like I was drop dead like for you. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Anyway, so you getting a whole different vibe from me when the ball was probably on there. Y'all was going toe to toe, and I'm over here giving you flowers. And somehow, in some way, they should start to self-sabotage. Like everything is like aggressive and like, nigga, you ain't try that shit with him, but you gonna be all aggressive and shit with me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to do all the nice shit. I'm buying you flowers and take y'all on dates. And this is why I'm in a kind of like where I'm at now when it comes to dating. Because it's like, bro, I can love for two, but I'll be damned if I'm going to get disrespected again. No, not three times. No. I'm not about to be out here busting my ass for somebody ever again. And me knowing my worth and me putting water on myself to make them feel comfortable around me because I'm a shining star. You got me fucked up. No, I ain't never doing that again. Nah, I ain't doing that again. You might get me for like a month. Maybe you might get a month out of me if I really like you and you on that. But like, that's the thing. So it's kind of tough to maneuver around that. That's definitely been a void in life. And I'm not perfect. I know I'm fucked up a lot because I lose myself a lot sometimes trying to just be the best egotistically a little bit. Like me being self-conscious in my ego, like I always wanted to be the best. So sometimes it won't even be for the betterment of me liking somebody. Sometimes it'll be me just, I want to be better than whoever you used to talk to. And I could develop really real, like solid feelings in that situation. I'm just talking subconsciously, like how minds work. And I know my ego be attached to things. Like that's just how humans are. So like what I'm saying is I'm not perfect. So I have my little fuck ups too. And I do dumb shit. I get fried and drunk and do stupid shit too. So I'm not perfect. But another thing, does body count matter? No. But it don't have to be verbal. Like you don't have to tell me. Like now, sure, if I tell you, you'll probably throw up. Like if I really told you, that's not information that I need. If I really like you, like I don't care. Like that part of you, I'm trying to make you build from whatever the fuck was before that. Now, if it was in my city and I know some niggas, that's when it count. That's when if I find out, hopefully I find out early and it's like, oh yeah, no. Because I definitely will do that depending on the nigga who it was. Because just a man thing, it is what it is. I'm sorry. But if you in Delaware and you getting after it and you come to Philly, I don't give a fuck. I don't know them niggas out there. Like, it ain't my problem. I don't give a shit. Like, honestly, your freak level game probably up there now. So you done been around the block. I'd rather take that anyway. So, because shit, you ask me mine, I can't be mad. Like if she like, no, I can't be mad. So as long as it ain't motherfuckers around close to me, I'm cool. I don't really give a fuck. I don't even need the number. Honestly, I really don't give a fuck because I prefer a freak anyway. Now, if you got a high ass number and you're not a freak, you was just really laying on your back and let niggas do whatever with you. That's crazy. But most of the time, that's not what it is. It's usually with a girl been around the block, she obtained being a freak in somehow, some way. And that's what I want. I don't give a fuck about that. Because I can't, like I said, my shit make it throw up. First date and paying. Bro, if you ask her on a date, just pay the fucking date. Just pay the date. Like, there's honestly, you get really good things out of that. Because my thing is, if you don't really like her, do not take her on a date. If I don't really like you, I probably won't take you on a date. I'll probably be like, yo, I'm out. You want to come out and have drinks? Like, we already out. Let's come out. I'll have drinks. You gotta be able to delegate the ones you really like. If I really like you, I'm gonna take you on a date, and I'm paying for the date because I really fucking like you. Like that's just simple. Like that's simple terminologies. Like right there. And then but my thing is, I'm not only paying for the date. I'm paying for if I want to continue dating you because I'm watching how you treating the server. I'm watching how you ordering because I know, like, come on, yo, we on the same level. Obviously, I got you out here to have a dinner with me. So don't act like you out here getting everything because I'm paying for it. No, you can watch all that. So you really paying for a future date. Really, you paying to see if you wasted your time or not. So just pay the first date, bro. It's simple. And for real, I'm a dickhead, bro. Like my first dates, if I really like you, I'll be drawn. I'm obviously a changed man. I'm not doing that shit no more. But I used to think, because I'm so enamored by whatever I'm seeing, I'm like, I like this girl mind. I like her face. I like everything about this girl right now. I want to show her that she worth a nice ass fucking dinner out. That's just me, but you kind of fuck up because like when people say, you start off sprinting, they kind of want you to keep sprinting. It's just a true saying. I'm sorry. It's not Like when motherfuckers be having sayings and the shit be kind of true. It be true, nigga. Like it's not. It look like a duck, quack like a duck. It's probably a duck, nigga. It's not. That's what it is. And my first dates, I spend bags on my first dates. Like I'm talking like 700, 600, and this is regular girls. These not even like IG vixens or nothing. But if I really like you, like I said, I want to show you. I want to show you off. I want to tell you off. But that's dumbass advice. Like I'm saying, I never went through like real relationship advice with a father, like a dad. Like my dad wasn't around for that shit. So I'm just going off, damn, like she deserved the world. I want to give it to her today. Like, boom. But most of the time that always happens, or at least in my experience, when that happens, it turned into that self-sabotage shit. Like, it's like, nigga, like she basically look at me like, nigga, you think you perfect? Like you think you the best, nigga? You ain't, nigga. And then the relationship just start going to shit. Like, honestly. Like, or it's just because I'm just not that nigga. They'd rather take more of a combative relationship just because of what they went through in the past or however. And I'm not that. I'm not combative. Like I'm more understanding and compromising. I'm not about to be combative with you. Like why? What the fuck do I like you for? Like I don't even do this with my friends. Like we never get combative. Like we might have a disagreement and like it's not an argument. They just debating. Like it's not an argument. It is what it is. But that's crazy. And all just pay the first date. And obviously you ain't gotta go crazy. I remember this one time that I went crazy on the first date. I said crazy. Crazy on the first date. Bro, I didn't even know what I wanted to get, bro. I really didn't even know what I wanted to get, but I liked this girl so much that I went to the mall. I got to get her something. And I'm not going to go into full details because people going to know who the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, I basically spent like 5 hours in this mall and I finally found it. But when I found it. It was just like, oh, like fucking like spirit notes and shit. And I said it's supposed to be 10 minutes, but it's probably going to be 30. Just spirit notes. And I got it and I did it for the first date because I gave a fuck. But you actually got to give a fuck who you going on a date with. I'm not saying you got to go above and beyond all the shit that I do, but just pay for the first date. Very simple. That was a long way around the board, but yeah. All right, we're talking about cheating. I really didn't really want to talk about this because I really didn't want to talk about this because I don't cheat. But hear me out, right? And this is just hear me out. And I'm not saying I condone this or anything. Just hear it out. Let's just say this girl really loved the Morion, right? And we are boyfriend and girlfriend. And she's like, hey, I'm going to Miami on a Miami trip, which we'll get into that later. I don't give a fuck. Go, please. Because I'm probably annoyed that you're around me all the time. No, I'm joking. No, please go. Awesome. Go to your Miami trip. Live your life. You have to smile and have happiness alone to have happiness together. You have to be able to smile alone or whatever with your friends. It's still alone. It's not with me. Cool. She really loved the Morion. A Morion is in fucking Miami, and they walk past each other, and it could possibly go down. Like she always wanted to fuck a Morion. Like it's just like, so in my head, I'm like, I just don't want to find out. Like now, sure, if I find out, you're gone. I'm leaving you, but I just feel like I shouldn't hinder you from living your full life. Like who the fuck am I? Like that's your life. Because I'm your boyfriend, some made up word niggas made in Latin or whatever the fuck back Greek, whatever fuck words came from, English. Just because of that, you can't smile, and because it might make you sad that oh no, I got a boyfriend. I'm sorry. Why the fuck do you got to be sad because of some stupid ass word we made up? Now I get it. This sound crazy. Damn, you cool with your girl cheating on you? No, I'm not cool with my girl cheating on you. I'm just saying, take that shit to the grave. Like that's it. Like it's in Miami. Like I don't fucking know. Just take it to the grave. My thing is that girl don't really love me either way because she wouldn't do that if she really loved me. But most of these people be in relationships. The reality of it, you might be in a relationship where a motherfucker don't really love you. Like you might be in a relationship where y'all only 75% compatible, but neither one of y'all want to kick the bucket on ending a relationship. It happens to a lot of motherfuckers. It's probably going to happen to you. It could be 87% compatible. No, I'm going to wait but you don't want to wait because all you fucking talk about is being in a relationship. You don't want to wait. Go fucking touch some grass. Go do your hobby. Go do your fucking personal thing that you really love. Stop talking about relationships because you're rushing for nothing to end up at 75%. All right, back to what I'm saying. I don't think I would just, I mean, obviously I would give a fuck if I found out, but I'm not going to hinder your life. Do you? Now, a lot of people hear me say that and they're like, oh, that's because you want to do you on the other side. No, I really don't cheat. And now it's going to all make sense in a second. I really don't cheat. Let's say Georgia Smith. I really like Georgia Smith. She's bad as shit. I think she's really pretty. But when I saw my girl, the person I made my girl, I was so enamored. Georgia Smith could have been in the same room. I saw the girl that I'm like, because like in my head, in my real head, I don't think I could bag Georgia Smith. That's just not me. Like I don't think I'm in the same bracket as her to even be seen by her to bag her. Now, if we was in like the same workplace for sure, but like it's like, you know what I'm saying? So the girl I'm looking at, that that's my girl back at home. Yeah, that's my, like I really wanted her. Like I really want her, and then this is why courting her and going to go get her is so important, because I wanted to fuck her, and I eventually got her. Like I conquered it, and then I want to fuck that vagina. That's the one I want to fuck. Like that's where my head is at. That's the one that I want to like. So if I was to ever see Georgia Smith, I wouldn't be excited to do that. And this is why, bringing it all the way back, people that really worship and like celebrities like that is so low IQ and unintelligent. Like it almost makes you want to throw up a little bit. Now, sure, I fuck around with like celebrities like Alana Murr and Lash and like Bianca Belair, but like I really don't. They just beautiful, and I really be just trolling and posting people on my story just to bust people's balls because I'm an asshole. But I'm not really like that. Like the girl that I like her. Like that's why I courted you and I went to go get you, and my dumb ass went to the mall and spent all this money and then spent all the money at the dinner. This is why I did that, because I really liked you. So yeah, that's the one I don't want to fuck. So cheating to me is I don't care, because I want to fuck her. Like I did all this to get her. I courted her. I fall in love with this bitch every day because she looking at me like, why are you staring at me, bitch? Because you look good, and I want to do it to you all the time. But yeah, that's just me. But like that's lover shit, and like that's kind of corny now. That's not really me anymore, because I did it. I feel like I've done that shit so much, and honestly, if you keep doing shit the same way, it's a little bit of insanity. A little bit. Like, sure, you don't want to, I don't want to say like I'm a villain now or nothing like that, but that shit is draining, bro. Like I feel like I remember a girl I was dating, she said, you want to be loved so bad. Bro, I'll never forget about that shit. And to this, I still don't forget about that shit. Now I think about like, like when people be like, oh yeah, I love my girl. Like, oh, like not like as a joke, but like when they like, not like my friends, because my friends are like men. Like when they like, that's all I need to hear. They're men. But like when I see it like online or like in a comment, like it's usually because I'm about to troll some like overly lovely dude. And I'm just like, oh, you want to be loved? Like I just think about that now. Like it like really kind of fucked my brain up, because like now I look at it, it's like so like like holding hands, and it's just why yeah. And this is when people say who hurt you, this is what they mean. So yeah, I think we need to get back into the generality stuff. Got a lot on me. But for me, if I would have to tell you something, it was you're trying hard to, you got to stop thinking about that. Like you really got to stop thinking about that. Even if let's just say you're not a person that's like, I'm not about to go find a hobby. Watch a new show, get new shows, get something to have you thinking, like something that makes you feel alive. And if you're one of those people that need other people to make you feel alive, I just don't like you. I'm sorry. If you feel like, or if you're in the friend zone, if you know you're in the friend zone, or you feel like you're in the friend zone, you just gotta lean into it, honestly. And also, you get so many bitches now. Just honestly, everything you should be talking about, if you really want to get out of it, like this is my advice. Honestly, my advice would be to just keep her as a friend. And like really a friend though, like not like you doing semi boyfriend shit and not getting semi boyfriend results. No, like you got to keep her as a friend. Dap ups and bros, and not all that chilling. Don't be going do girl shit with her when she gonna go like look at dresses or go buy makeup. Nigga, you ain't going, nigga. You a nigga. All right, go. You only nigga shit. All right. And then also you get bitches. You need to be always asking her, yo, what, do you think this girl's cute? It could be a random girl on Instagram. You think this girl cute? Do you think this girl's cute? You like this body type? Like, oh, you like this dress on this girl right here? It's gonna fuck her head up, and then you'll honestly get out of the friend zone because y'all won't be friends at all. You'll just be somebody that she just doesn't date and just is cool, and which honestly is better for you because then her friends will be on your top for sure. Would I date a girl with an OnlyFans? No. Nothing against girls that do have OnlyFans because there's somebody definitely out there for you that is, I would say, more mature than I am because usually it's not much. If you really look at it, like I said, I'm a guy that looks at it from all sides. It's just something that I wouldn't be able to sit with. And there are some guys that are like, what I would say is more mature. Like I, love is bigger than her job, which is, I believe in love. I think that's true, but I'm just way too immature to be cool with that. Also, another thing y'all gotta stop saying, traditional. Nothing's traditional anymore. Tradition is the fuck out of the window. Okay, this is the future. Okay, everything's fucking expensive. You both have to work. Okay, you have to work. You both have to work. Everything's expensive. You have to fucking work. Y'all bitches ain't Kim Kardashian. Y'all niggas ain't Tom Ford. Y'all both gotta work. Okay, I've definitely tried the traditional shit before, for sure. 2 times. 2 times I was already paying rent. Just move your ass on in. And I was very excited about it. Could have been my last girlfriend. Who fucking knows? But, in those situations, because of that, I had a car too. Money was fucking super tight. That shit is hard as fuck, okay? That was possible to do. It was hard as fuck. I was living off a normal, but also that was 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago, 8 years ago, shit like that. But that shit I definitely did it. But now that shit would be even 10 times even harder. Everything way more expensive. So y'all both got to fucking work. There's no traditional anything. I can cook my ass off most of the time when I'm in a relationship. Well, lately when I was my latest relationships, I cooked. And I cooked all the time. I cooked at most of the meals. Like I cooked pretty much every day. I washed the clothes because the clothes is at my house. The laundry's there. Or if I had to go to the laundromat, I wash the clothes. Like it's just what it was. Not all the time, but most of the time I did. Most of the time I did. Yo, this was only supposed to be 10 minutes. Also, ladies, I apologize for the male race. Like I got talked about how guys are always doing weird shit to you guys. It's fucked up. I know. I've talked about that earlier. I didn't get a chance to apologize for the male race. If I didn't, here's another one. Sorry. Honestly, I really see dating in this day and age as it's a rich man's game. I wouldn't even say rich. It's like a well-off man's game because if you're not well off, dating is really a chore. It's really strenuous. It's like, all right, I gotta do and then okay, and then I can take her out. All right, cool. And then maybe I gotta get her Uber home in the morning. So let me wager all this shit out. It's a lot that goes into it. So I feel like communication would definitely be the key. Like, what are your expectations? Do you expect me to eventually move you in and you don't have to do shit? Because if you're expecting that, you better start recording my videos at 8 a.m. every day. You better record all my videos, edit them shits, repost. You better get me 500 reposts a day if you think that shit is happening. That's crazy. But I'm not opposed to it. Like I said, I've done it. If I had it, would I do it for the girl that I love? Yeah, but I would love if she had, like I said, I wouldn't even date a girl if she didn't have a hobby or passion. So yeah, I would definitely do it because I know she would be focused on that, in which if you're passionate about it enough, you will make money off of it, whatever it is. And it's just how it works. Sex is a two-way street. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. This is like kind of for the smaller percent of people listening, because it is hard for some people. There are some people that are virgins or like very early in on the outside world. And some people that are just like not fully comfortable of doing certain activities because don't feel like they're inadequate at it or good at it, like giving fellatio. Some people, if they feel like they're not good at it, they don't usually want to do it, or XYZ. If you love that motherfucker, you better learn. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get better at it. Like why not? Why don't you want to make your partner feel good. I don't get it. Like I want my partner to feel good at all times. I know it's impossible, but if I'm the active person in making it feel good, if I'm the person I can make this feel good. Yeah. Y'all niggas need to start asking questions. Y'all ladies need to start asking questions. Do you like it when I do this? You like it when I do this? How would you like me to do this better? How you want me to do this better? Ask questions. If you're gonna be with the motherfucker, ask questions. Like don't get with a motherfucker and then just stop trying to get the motherfucker. That's ass backwards. I feel like a lot of people do that. Like, yo, if you made it this far, you're a dickhead. And yeah, this it went off the rails a little bit here. It was only supposed to be 10 minutes. It's at 30. I'm just answering questions that I've been asking my TikTok DMs. So I didn't know I had a request tab, and there's a lot of shit in there. So here it is. I'll put out the links. If I missed a question or I need to answer a question more thoroughly, just slide back in my DMs and let me know. I don't know how much more I have to. Oh my God, I still have more. He went for like slave. It's the weirdest thing ever.